The high school track and field season is officially over, so there are a whole bunch of fast kids around the nation who are likely feeling pretty good about themselves because they now hold a title as a state champion. But if you really want to be the best of the best, then you're going to have to do way more than that because you're going to have to prove it at the national level. For that reason, the fastest high school boy in the 100-meter dash for 2024 did not compete in his state championship meet because Christian Miller had already run 9.93 seconds in that event to book his tickets for the Olympic trials. When you've already run as fast as he did, simply winning another state championship, even if it's in the state of Florida, which is arguably the fastest state in the nation, I said arguably, isn't really going to prove that much anymore. But he did show up to compete at the New Balance National Meet to defend his claim as the best track and field recruit in his entire class. In fact, there were so many elite championship meets being held basically on the same weekend that the top athletes decided that they might as well go to more than one, because the only thing better than winning one national championship is actually winning two of them, basically within a week's time frame. And it even makes things easier for college coaches when they recruit, because the more you go out there and run, the more clear it's going to be who is actually the best of the best. And let me tell you, the top recruits in the nation did not disappoint, because between June 12th and June 16th, there were 4 national level championships for all the top athletes to prove themselves. There was the USATF Junior Championship, the Nike Outdoor Nationals, the Brooks PR Invitational, and of course, the New Balance Outdoor National Meet. And I know you want me to talk about the 16-year-old phenom who's been dominating every single track he steps on this entire season. And trust me, I'm getting to that. But he was not the only one to validate his 5-star recruit ranking, both on the boys and the girls' sides. So here is a breakdown of what really happens when the top recruits in the nation make it clear why they actually have that status and why they're going to hold on to it when the new national rankings come out this summer. But if you're new here, I want to say thank you for even making it this far into the video. And I'm Coach Rob, the founder of SCArecruiting.com, where I rank the best track and field recruits across the entire nation. And if anything that I say actually connects with you, it is always greatly appreciated if you would please like and subscribe. But if I don't, just let me know in the comment section because I try to read them all. In the boys 100-meter dash, Maurice Gleaton Jr. came into the outdoor season as the top sprinting recruit in the class of 2025, and he did not disappoint because he won the Nike Outdoor National Meet, both in the 100 and the 200, which obviously means he had to beat a field of seniors while he was out there. But in the 200-meter dash, Odey-Jordan, who was only a sophomore, ran even faster to win the New Balance National Meet in that event. But to be 100% honest with you, none of that really matters when you see what Christian Miller did, because he ran 9.95 seconds at the New Balance National Meet. This is the same boy who also went 9.93 seconds earlier this outdoor season. Nobody in the nation was able to run under 10.2 at any of the national championship meets except him. And he's the reason that the Georgia Bulldogs are likely going to be a problem next year in the sprints, even though the new 2024 recruit rankings haven't been released yet. I'm pretty sure everybody who's following high school track knows who's still in the number 1 spot. But something else ridiculous happened in the boys 800 meter because Patrick Hilby, who won the Arcadia Invitational earlier this season, lost in that event. But he lost to a freshman, Cooper Lutkenhaus. He ran 1:47.58 to pull it off. And no, that was not a fluke because he won the Brooks PR Invitational and the Nike Outdoor National Meet in that same event. Simply put, freshman high school boys are not supposed to be that fast, which is likely why Patrick Hilby decided to go out and take the national lead from him at the New Balance National Meet later in the weekend. And he's taking all of that talent to Wisconsin in the Big Ten. He's now consistently made it clear that he is a 5-star this season. But guess who also is? Cooper Lutkenhaus. And over on the girls' side, Sadie Engelhardt did take care of business in the 800. Entering the Brooks PR Invitational, she was the fastest girl in the nation in multiple events, which is likely why she is the top recruit for her class. She took down a whole bunch of fast girls to pull it off, including Allie Inth from the class of 2024, who's committed to Oregon and entered the outdoor season in the SCA Top 10. In the boys 1500, Michigan State commit Seth Norder took down Joseph JoJo Jordan, who's also committed to Wake Forest. But he didn't just do it once, he did it twice, at the Brooks PR Invitational and again at the Nike Outdoor Meet. And I know that I can't go over every performance, but there's no possible way that I could forget about this one, because Drew Griffith is still perhaps the best distance recruit in the entire nation. He won the 2 mile at Brooks to cap off what might be the perfect high school season. He entered this year as just a 4-star recruit, and I don't even really mean a high one. But now, he is legitimately a 5-star, and he has the records and the championships to back it up. Yet over in the girls 200 meter dash, something interesting happened, because Raye took down Adaejah Hodge, both in the 100 and the 200, who was supposed to be the best sprinting recruit not named Mia Brahe Pedersen in the class of 2024. But Raye is only a sophomore, and that was at the New Balance National Meet, so I'm pretty sure that won't be the last time I say her name going forward. Over at the USATF Junior Championship, Sidi Njie won the event in 45.6 seconds. That is a big deal, because the USA Junior Meet also has college-level runners in the field. It earned him the right to represent Team USA at the World Junior Championships, and it also validates his 5-star status coming into the outdoor season. But I also have to point out that Quincy Wilson of the Bullis School was not at that meet. He was at the New Balance National Meet, and on that track, he ran 45.1 seconds. I haven't commented on Quincy Wilson much, because he is in the class of 2026. But when you start running faster than everybody else in the 2025 and 2024 classes at his age, you are something special. I used to think all the internet chatter about him being at the Olympic trials was very premature. But now, I'm a believer. Quincy Wilson is the real deal. If you remember athletes like Michael Norman, or even Noah Lyles at the high school level, it looked a whole lot like this when they were 16 years old. I'm not saying that he's going to make the Olympic team, but what I am saying is that I really don't see a reason anymore why an athlete like him can't sneak his way into a final at the trials. So if you really want to be one of the best in high school track and field, the only way to prove that you deserve that title is to get out there and beat the best. Fortunately, we have a whole bunch of championship meets for you to compete in, against the top athletes in the entire nation. The only problem is that the athletes who already have that status are likely going to be at most of them. And if you really want to be great in the sport of track and field, you can't just win. You have to win big. And all of the athletes I just mentioned have clearly figured that out. SCA track and field gear is here. Fast is a lifestyle, and what you wear should reflect that. Order yours at scarecruiting.com/shop, or use the link in the description below. It's a huge support to me and this channel, so I can continue to make you more content like this. And remember, it is always greatly appreciated if you would please like and subscribe.